This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. With that road trip behind him, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland.
You know, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
James Harden.
Harden gets the bucket. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Screen by Grant. Harden's shot is off. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Brunson, no good. Back to Grant. Here's Giannis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Giannis. Harden looking it over. Pass to Bowen. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And a nice play by Antetokounmpo as he scores.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harden outside. Back to Grant. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Thomas. Harden outside. Screen by Giannis. Back to Harden. A 3-ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Vassell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Screen by Giannis. And Thomas has it in the corner. Golden State moving the ball around. Harden right side.
Who's watching him?
Thomas, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Back to Giannis. Grant gets a wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Wembanyama outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Kicks it out to Harden. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
They set the pick. Here's Highland, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Warrior substitution, number 0, Anthony Black.
5 to shoot. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Golden State. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Harden outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Warrior substitution, number 22, Bogdanovich.
Cavaliers trailing. Highland with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Neesmith. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Here they come, man. It's your Cavs, powerhouse dance team.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
inside and finished off by Jang.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Jefferson.
2 minutes.
Here's Bufkin. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Hits the three-point bomb. Vucevic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Christie. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Cavaliers. On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jang. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Now here's Brunson. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's tipped. Now Jang out to the right wing. Grant outside. Here's Bufkin. Grant right side. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Grant. For Murray. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Wembanyama. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Both teams making substitutions here. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. Here's Black. Pass to Bufkin. Launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Island with it. Hasn't made one yet. Griffin, no one around him. Nails the wide open jump shot. Griffin's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Cleveland. No good from Grant. And so here's Cleveland. Takes it inside. Astanaji. Now Highland. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Neesmith can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Pass to Neesmith. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Highland. Now here's Neesmith. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. There's a screen by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Giannis outside. And a flush by Antetokounmpo!
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Brunson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Floats it up for Wembanyama. That one doesn't drop.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Murray. Harden missing his last shot. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Harden left side. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Pass to Brunson. In the corner, Murray with it. Pulls it from 20. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Warriors trail by 6. To the paint. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Cleveland with the ball. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's the 3. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Christie. Buries it from 3-point range. Christie's got 5.
And the 3-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Screen by Grant. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a 9-point lead. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Harden.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. That free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Island with it. Still without a basket. To the wing right side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Down low. And to Kumbo.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And he gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Island deciding where to go with it. And he jams it with authority.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Harden, and the basket is good. Harden's got 9.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Count the basket. Haji's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Warriors trailed by 11. Here's Buffkin. Giannis outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot's good from Christie. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Kick out to Giannis. Over to the wing. Stolen by Brunson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Jefferson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Going good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Brunson. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Warriors trailed by 11. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Giannis. Buffkin. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Buffkin's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Golden State.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now here's Brunson. Murray way outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Christie. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 20.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Another shot. No good there. Good defense by Wembanyama. With the drive. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Just 4 to shoot.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
To the right side. Pass to Murray. Now Vassell. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the triple. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Cleveland.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And stolen by Wembanyama. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Cleveland.
His first. Second team foul.
And here's Brunson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Stolen.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good defense by Wembanyama. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up.